Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and on this miserably horrible February day we're doing a quick walk around video of this freshly arrived 2022 Wildax Solaris XL. So Wildax are a large Yorkshire company. They're part of the even larger French Rapido group, and they build high quality, high spec, very innovative van conversions. This particular one, the Solaris XL, is nationwide their best seller. It's one of our top 3 best selling Wildaxes. We are the second biggest Wildax dealer in the country, nearly the biggest. Hopefully we will be next year, and we sell loads of these. They're very, very different. So the Solaris XL, based on the 6.34 metre chassis, and it's either a Citroen like this one if you have a manual gearbox, or it would be a Fiat like that one if you want the automatic gearbox. The Fiat and the Citroen ostensibly are the same vehicle, but Fiat do an automatic gearbox, Citroen don't. But Fiat also this year have changed their interior a bit, so there's quite a price difference between the manual and the auto. It's about £6,000 difference, but that jumps you from the Citroen with the X7 interior to the Fiat with its updated X8 interior dashboard and technology. So quite a price jump, but it gets you the 9-speed auto box, and it gets you different sat nav, steering wheel, dashboard, things like that. So looking at the van itself, so it's 6.34 metres long. This one's looking fantastic in black. They call it graffito grey. It's basically black. Citroen, you get some silver alloys. You've got LED daytime running lights as standard. You've got full colour coding all the way around, metallic paint all as standard. So Wildax, very, very high level of standard equipment. You've also got an underslung gas tank. So this is a bunk bed model, but it's a van that we sell a lot to couples as well. We'll see the layout more on the inside, but external equipment wise, you've got a I think these are 30 kilo or 25 kilo underslung gas tank that you can fill up from a petrol station with LPG in Europe and in the UK. There's 600 filling stations currently for it, and that's obviously very inexpensive compared to bottled Calagas, and you can fill up all across Europe, which you can't do with your Calagas bottles, and it saves space. So it's cheaper and it saves space. For those who don't want to be reliant on bottled gas, there is a Volt Pack option which turns everything into diesel electric and takes the gas out of the van, along with lithium batteries and all sorts of clever stuff. So have a chat to us about that. There's options for every user. So this is based on the Citroen. The Citroen's basically stayed the same since 2015. Leather gear stick and steering wheel. We've got a Bluetooth DAB stereo with TomTom European sat nav there, all nice and easy to use. Air conditioning, cruise control, yeah, all nice. Cab blinds, Remus cab blinds around the side and front, so everything you need. Not super exciting, but very, very efficient, does the job. You've got the 140 brake engine as standard, not the 120 brake entry level. You've got auto stop start, eco pack as standard as well, so standard kit, as I say, very, very high, and that's all in with the price of this one. These are 58,995 starting price. This one's 61 and a bit, and that includes a few options, including the roof mounted, very large and efficient 120 watt solar panel that charges engine and leisure battery. You've got underslung water tanks which are drained through these taps here. They're heated and insulated as standard, something else you pay more from other manufacturers for. Truma digitally controlled gas and electric heating that runs very cheaply off the gas in your gas tank if you're not hooked up, or it runs off mains if you are hooked up, or a mixture of the two. Flush fit tinted double glazed windows. You want clear windows, you can have clear windows, but double glazed, proper motorhome ones which don't condensate like single glazed glass windows and are better for heat retention. Freshwater fill up point there, alloy wheels as standard. Mains hook up there, you've got 100 amp hour leisure battery. There is standalone options to have a lithium battery set up, or you can have the full Volt Pack, which is gas free with inverters and things, but you can have for about £1 and a bit a lithium ion battery setup, but that is quite specialist. Coming around to the back of the van, we've got a high level reversing camera and reversing sensors at the back, again standard. Opening up the back door, you can see the back of the bunks there. This one's got the grey wood option, which is very, very popular. There's a couple of wood finishes you can pick from, and if you don't like the new standard upholstery that's not in this van, you can pick your own, which is quite fun as well. Toilet cassette locker, that's your bathroom door, that, so you can open that up, access the bathroom through the back of the van. Clever little storage shelves and things around the back, and the space for your awning winder handle, all very nicely finished. Wildax yard designed for year-round use, so Duncan has gone skiing in one himself, he's the MD of Wildax. So coming around the near side, we've got optional 2-lay 4-metre wind out awning. That's a £950 option, well worth having. And this one's got a gas barbecue point, so if you gas barbecue it, that allows you to not carry a spare bottle for your gas barbecue. That will supply the gas from the gas tank to your gas barbecue. That's a £200 option, so that's what takes this to just over the 61 mark, along with a TV pack on the inside. Sliding window there for your kitchen, so you don't smash it when you open the door. That's good because you can have it open when you're driving as well. And then your diesel goes in there, electric step as standard, and a fly screen door as standard, which we'll see when we open up the door. Now ignore the upholstery on this particular one. This one we are keeping for display purposes for the near future. This has got the last of the old stripy upholstery, but there is a new lovely, slightly more neutral two-tone half Alcantara suede leatherette one. But if you don't like that, you can pick your own from Regal Furnishings. Availability currently on these things, we're virtually sold out for the year. Supply is low, demand is high, and they've been selling like hotcakes. We sold, this is February, last month we sold nearly 20 Wildaxes in a month. We've only got 65 for the entire year. That's how busy it's been. So if you're interested, get hold of us straight away, because we've got a tiny bit of availability of manual chassis and a tiny bit of automatic chassis left to come in if you do want to order one for 22 model year. So fly screen door, front lounge, good size front lounge, 2 forward facing seats. That's the forward facing seat. That forward facing seat is currently out as a sofa, but you can slide that back up, and then you've got 2 forward facing seat belted seats. Backrest of the sofa, you can also relocate back there onto your bottom bunk, fold your top bunk up and turn that into a sofa and keep this as forward facing seats. Very, very flexible. Now your front bed, simply slide this one out into a sofa as well. Put your backrest in the middle, and you've got a 6'1" by, I don't know, 4'4", 4'6" bed. 2 tables, one behind either seat, another one behind there as well, and they can go into 3 potential locations down here to make 1 big table, or you can put a smaller one up there as a coffee table. So it's quite flexible, and that's why we sell so many of these. Let's just close the door there because it is chilly today. We'll do a little pirouette. So you can see down the van. The other reason people really love these Solari is the massive kitchen, best kitchen pretty much in a van conversion, I think. Spinning around still, we've got your TV hidden away underneath there, Avtex TV. This one we ordered as a demo, so we put the TV pack in it so people can see what it's like, but you don't have to have that if you've already got a TV. Storage over the cab, and these concertina type cupboard doors, which are very popular as they don't have catches that constantly get stuck. So this is your front lounge. So you've got very, very light area, big window, big skylights are very, very light. These new ones have got the strip lights up the ceiling as well there, which is nice. CBE control panel that you'll see at loads of vans, very, very simple to use, not touchscreen. It's got a button for each job, fantastic, nice and easy. And then above your door you've got some light switches and your tank heaters, so when you go camping below 0 and you think your water might freeze, it won't do if you hit your tank heater button, basically. Concertina type blinds and fly screens on all the windows. These are very quiet vans, and that's one of the reasons why they don't rattle as much otherwise. Nice little spotlights there, which can be used as night lights or as full spotlights, and they're directional. Plenty of plug sockets, very practical. There used to be plug sockets down there, but now they're up there instead, which is probably a better idea actually. Big fridge freezer. Let's have a look at the kitchen. Now look at all this storage space. Drawer, 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 drawer. There's more drawers in here than a Manchester knicker factory, so loads and loads of storage space. Big oven, proper oven, really nice. 4 gas burners. Why no electric burner, you say? Well, your gas costs a threepence halfpenny piece to use, so there's just no need for an electric ring that you won't be able to use if you're not on the mains when you've got cheap gas from your big gas tank. Loads of workspace. Loads more plug sockets, 12 volt and 2 mains. They really do listen to the customers and spoil us. And then your big fridge freezer over here. which is a three-way one if you go for the normal gas tanked option. So it'll run off your cheap gas from your gas tank when you're not on the mains, it'll run on the mains when you are on the mains, and it'll run off the engine when you're driving. Now, if that's not big enough, more fridge right the way down the bottom there. It's a fantastic fridge. It's also got a fantastic Dometic Caravan motorhome specific microwave. Why is this so fantastic, I hear you say? Number one, it's compact. Number two, there's no spinny thing, and spinny things like the microwave plates, they make noise. This doesn't spin around, it's magic, so very, very good thing. The rear bunks are adult size. That's another reason why we sell so many Solari. This is 6'5", I think, maybe even 6'6". It's massive. Again, you can fold it up if you want. Then that gives you loads of space underneath. So actually, a lot of people think bunk bed van conversion family van. It's not just a family van. We sell loads of these to couples. Then they'll have a bed each, either one up, one down, or one at the front, one at the back. With that folded up, take the grandkids with you, take 4 adults away. This is a proper 4 adult size berth. It's really, really good. There's a ladder for getting into the top bunk, and there's a guard to put there in case you fall out. You've got curtains for privacy. We sell a lot of these to boaters as well, who are used to sleeping in bunks. You got good size, really good size storage drawers underneath. We've got double wardrobes or double storage, which always catch the carpet, with a bin in the bottom one. That's really big. And then the top one, we've got your booster for your standard TV aerial. You've even got a standard True Rhino box, so if you're that way enamoured, you can download an app to control your heating while you're out if you want. I've never met anybody who wants to, because you just use your Truma control panel on there, set your temperature, leave it to it. You can set a timer, whichever, much easier. You got another skylight above the kitchen, yet another window there. They're nice and light and airy. And then your bathroom at the back, which is a decent size. It's quite square. So you've got your shower hose up there. You can open the back doors and take your shower out there if you want. And you've got a Dometic ceramic toilet bowl, which is just like a Thetford one, but with a ceramic toilet bowl. Good size sink. Nice lighting, good size cupboard up above, and a skylight to let your fumes out. So this is the optional grey wood. You can have an optional slightly less grey wood if you want. This is the upholstery that you can't have, but the upholstery you can have is nicer. Or you can pick your own. Big storage over the cab, final feature, which is really good. If I put my arm in there, I can't touch the back of it. There's a huge storage area up there, which is great for all your front bedding, so very good news. So this is a manual gearbox Citroen based 2022 Wildax Solaris XL. It's 6.34 metres long. It comes in at 61,140 on the road, and that includes the optional solar panel, barbecue point, TV pack, and wind out 2-lay awning. You can't buy this one. Well, you might be able to buy this one if you ask. Depends on if we've got any others left, but we need to have one for long-term display purposes. But we do have a tiny bit of availability left. We are Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. We absolutely adore Wildax. We'll be on their stand at the NEC show if you want to come and see us up there. But we've got this, we've got a Europa, we've got a Proteus, and we've got a Pulsar in stock for you to look at and order off the back of at our lovely dealership, which is just off the A38 South Devon Expressway, just south of Exeter, at the end of the M5 between Exeter and Plymouth. You can call us at Highbridge Caravans Devon, or you can email us through the website highbridgecaravans.co.uk. You can comment on this video. If you are calling, you can call the number on there, which is 01626832792, and ask us at Highbridge Devon about our lovely Wildax Solaris XL. Thank you very much. Goodbye.